What's up, everybody? Que la que hay, mi gente, wherever you're at. First thing first. No, I didn't smash the camera, girl, if you happen to see the video that was taken down. Here's the thing. I was looking for a good camera girl, the operative word being good, because sometimes it's just fun to do that. But she didn't follow the instructions well, had herself all in it, and I just wanted her to talk a little smack. I didn't want her to really have her face in it. So she used a word that I guess the YouTube mods don't like regarding to the pandemic. And so they removed it. So then for the first time, I decided to play around with some editing software and try to edit some of that out. And I reposted. And then then I realized this morning that it was a really good drunk idea, but not a really good idea in general. So I just took it down because, I don't want people thinking that she was with me, just not my type, and I'll leave it at that. So anyways, I'm prepping to do a live. Rico.t.toro live. There's like 2 or 3 people, I guess, that want to see me do a live. So, anyways, thanks for subscribing. Rico.t.toro channel based on insight, perspective, based on real life events, actual personal experiences, and all that gravy. So, shout out to you guys for tuning in. Shout out for all the guys that I met and for the first time, and also the usual suspects that were on the Malecon with us yesterday. Guys from, D.C., Virginia, my original stomping grounds. Guys from Brooklyn, Queens, Atlanta, Florida, Philadelphia, everywhere in between. Veteran expats and new expats. Shout out to you all. Hope you're having a great day, everybody. So, esto es lo que hay. Tú sabes con la fiesta. Anyways, so yeah, I want to do a live, and I want to do a little, I'm not going to be able to read comments in real time. So I'm asking you guys to email me your questions. I want to kind of make it kind of around a little bit of Dominican Republic versus Puerto Rico. I do see Puerto Rico asked about frequently in various lives in the chats. And honestly, you can't get probably the information you're really looking for, in like a 2 or 3 word chat. So, I'll be glad to lay it all out there for you guys. Puerto Rico was my first love, and, I used to go there a lot, and I thought about moving there a couple of times. And then, for obvious reasons, I didn't, but and I'll be glad to go over, some of that in further detail, and just to give you guys a little more perspective and insight to the differences in the people, the differences in the women there, the difference between New York, Puerto Ricans, which is substantial because there's more Puerto Ricans in New York City than there are in San Juan. And there are differences, very much differences, the further you get away from Puerto Rico and Puerto Ricans further north, as well as Dominicans, NDR versus stateside, and then differences between Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. So I want to get all into that, into the meat and potatoes, into the rice and beans, into the corazon, esto lo que hay. So, that's what I want to do. So yeah, email me your questions. Email is always in the description. Best way to contact me, or ask me anything that really requires a in-depth response or me to think. So yeah, I thought I did a pretty nice freestyle video on the Malecon, other than the chick being kind of in it, that wasn't so desirable or aesthetic to look at. And even, Skrilla, who SCRELLA, check him out. He's a real artist, real musician. So you guys should check him out. He jumped in for a little segment. I was, just just talking, briefly to them. Like, like I say, I was, seemed like a good drunk idea to try to do something creative. And it just didn't land right, I think, partly because it started with, the camera chick. There weren't a lot of options at the time who to hand the camera to. So, anyways, so that's that. So, thanks for subscribing. Send me those questions. Let's do this this Thursday, say 8 p.m. All right, and I won't keep you for 2 to 4 hours. Unless, well, I probably won't. So yeah, send me those 2-3 questions for those 2 or 3 of you out there that want to see Rico do a live. I got a technology thing or two to figure out still about the YouTube, but I'll be glad to share with you what I know as always. And those that are stateside, hurry up, make sure them passports are current, and try to get here sooner than later if you can. And those guys on the ground, it's always a pleasure as well. So peace and love. Stay blessed.